Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Amazing. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. That's what we
Hey,
like to hear.
I saw this movie Thanksgiving on opening night. It's fantastic.
That's
And
Graciously.
amazing.
you guys actually came in my theater, which I thought was great. At the Grove, which was so cool because you guys were popping in.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm so happy you were at that theater.
That's
That's crazy.
crazy.
So random. I was like, this is why I love living in LA because you just never know, right?
Oh, that's so
Oh,
wild.
that actually makes me so happy because I was like, okay, nobody in this theater is understanding how cool it is that Eli's here right now. So thank you.
You're welcome. Eli's cool. You guys were there. I was like, this is awesome. Because when watching this movie, I could see how much fun everyone was having. And I feel like that is so important, especially in a horror movie. When,
Yeah.
in my opinion, horror movies get like a bad trope. Everyone's like, oh, they're easy. They don't get the same accolades and respect.
Mm.
So after doing this film, I want to know from each of you if there is some sort of thing about misconception about horror movies that was dispelled for you. Milo, if you want to go first.
I'm so passionate about this because I low key was one of those people that was like, I didn't not like horror. I liked it. I just didn't love it. I didn't understand the appeal. And as I did this movie, I realized it's kind of perfect for me. I'm so over the top and absurd and love just like, you know, it's a party in that theater, And I think that a lot of people take horror too seriously, and it's never going to be fun that way. You need to love it for what it is, which is Thanksgiving has the feeling of like a backyard movie that like Eli wrote when he was a kid, which he basically did. On set, it feels like we're just like messing around. And I think going through that experience, seeing how fun and funny horror movies are, they're supposed to be, um, changed my mindset. And I think people just got to give themselves over to it a little bit more.
Yeah, I also think that, there are a ton of bad horror movies that are still fun to watch, but there are definitely, as we know, very cheesy ones. And sometimes I think they can all get piled together, but some of the best performances I've seen are horror movies, and it takes a lot for an actor to do a good job with such extreme circumstances. And in Thanksgiving, I think we have great performances that do that. And I remember seeing when I saw Pearl for the first time, which Eli's friend Ty West did, and Mia Goth, I'm a huge fan of. And I was so dumbfounded as to how she was not nominated for anything. Like the work that she did in both of those movies, but that movie in particular, that monologue that she has, I was like, I felt as passionate as Milo, where they for some reason don't get the same sort of appreciation. But I think it is cool because horror movies also have their own fan base, which give all of those, compliments and love and appreciation. So it is, it's got its fans.
Absolutely. And now, did you guys actually film this in 35 millimeter? Because I saw your premiere was in 35 millimeter at the Vista.
Um,
Like, what?
I don't know if
We
we
didn't film it.
should be saying this, but no, we didn't. They put it on to film though, which was a
They
great
put it on
experience.
to film for that, but Eli had these really cool Japanese lenses that he used for the camera, which is why everything looks kind of great and beautiful. So we had a cool thing anyway.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I was wondering. And congrats on the sequel. So fast.
Thank you. Right? Like crazy fast. I mean, it's the world that did that.
I know
Yeah.
it's amazing. Now, I don't know if you're allowed to say if you're going to be part of it or maybe he's writing a new story, but if you are going to be in the sequel, what would you like to explore now with John Carver?
Gosh. I
Look, please.
I joked about this before. I joked about this before, but I really wanted to do something that was set in the 70s, like an origin story, where we see sort of why and how John Carver got to be who he is and where the idea came from. And I know Eli and Jeff wrote this when they were so young, so I just thought that that would be a cool thing, but that's kind of a fantasy. I would be happy to do whatever Eli did, so. as long as I'm a part of it.
Yeah, I just want to be in it is what I want to say. But also, my answer to this will always be I defer to Eli. He knows this probably better than anyone in the world. I'm just excited about the fact that it's happening and can't wait to watch it, whether I'm in it or not. But you know, if I am in it, the best thing I got out of this movie was making some really great friends in this cast. So I just hope that I get to see a lot of those people again and maybe some new amazing people.
I thought you were going to say meeting me. But why?
You are amazing friends. I mean, you are
I thought he was going to
the
be like
amazing
so
friend.
smooth and be like the best thing was meeting Nell.
I will say, you know,
Didn't. It was so awful.
Ryan loves Jess and Milo loves Nell, so it was very easy. And I mean, Nell, you are one of the best things I got out of this movie. It's
Good
true.
answer. Thank you. I'm so glad you thought of that on your own.
That sounds like a crawlback, but honestly, it just allowed me to say my true feelings without exposing you. So it is true. I do. I learned a lot from you. You're a really amazing actress. And also, okay, now I'm actually going on this. Nell, like in every scene, is going through some pretty like psychological torturous shit. And I think the rest of us probably wouldn't have been able to deal with a load like that. And she, you know, she's the captain of our ship. And you are our rock. I know we say Patrick and Eli are, but I've told you this. You're a glittery, shiny rock. And yeah, you held us all together. Beautiful person inside and out. Boom. Now I'm done.
That was so lovely. We're going to end on that. Thank you guys so much. Everyone. No, I love it. It was so perfect.
Okay, sorry.
Don't apologize. I loved it. I think she loved it. So everyone go see Thanksgiving. It's coming out on demand. Watch it at home. It's amazing.
Buy or rent, baby. But if you have the option to see it in theaters, go see it in theaters and make some noise.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.